I was watching my own video and I noticed myself get disturbed, and it was about the video that somebody put out about Aobub, and it's like, what did I see that made? Because they didn't read it out, like you can't really tell what I'm thinking. Uh, he, his voice was way high, right? So it's like you're almost at that point in time indulging in you almost because whoever got that video and put it on the web, they put it's like they're not doing anything that you would consider pornography. But the aspect that they gravitated toward was it was proof of all sorts of things about Aobub. It was proof, like this was proof. And then they flip the video play, and his voice is so fucking high. His voice is so squeaky high, like not even like now, like not even like so. So are they saying he's another person? Because you were just putting stuff out there on the internet about somebody's kid who's gonna be like trolling his girlfriend and still be a kid, or he's trolling his sister. It's made it horrifying to me. It's made it horrifying. It's like I hope he's trolling his girlfriend, and you know what I mean. Like, what age was I when me and my sister thought it would be funny to do a catwalk in fucking? It's not gonna be funny if she wore male clothes, but at the same time, I'm the older sibling, so I should have known that something is off with that. And I don't know if it's because we watch like movies about like, and they show like Hitler fucking, and then the Nazis come out and they're all like dressed in like girlies and stuff, and it was like ha ha ha, it's so funny and something, right? But I was thinking like a kid or not, it's like what's it called fucking, but it was growing up, like you're growing up and right, and he didn't like he was like, I can't really tell you who's more at fault. Just don't do just never do it again. Just never do that again. Right? And we both got in trouble, right? I think I was 16 or 17. 16 or 17 is around the same age as these gangsters, right? So they go back and they find these tapes and they say he's not a gangster. Proof he's not a gangster. But before that happened, his big homie didn't get killed. His big homie, there was no reason for him to be a gangster then. There's no reason. I think manufacture. It's like it's manufactured. That's why I was like looked like all free. Like I wouldn't want to make that face at like some little kids or something who were like doing that shit. I would just be like, oh, that's their parents, whatever. That's on them. It's on them. So I was like, why the fuck? These people are fucking wackadoodles, dude. And they're telling everybody what to get down with and ride the wave and shit. And they can't see this shit because you're supposed to be gangster and you're supposed to do all these things you're supposed to be. Then fucking, that's Hollywood, though. That's Hollywood. If you turn into a gangster after you wasn't and you get shot, you still die. That sounds like a weird argument, right? Some shit that you ought to know better or something. But just being like you ought to know better is not even that simple. It's like the butterfly effect. You know, you could teach like you taught your friend you're in school like when you were young to how to shoplift, and then you straightened out and went on to better things and didn't get in trouble, and fucking he had straight A's and he's like everything is going right, and fucking after that he's in a lifetime trouble, like a revolving door going back to jail, right? So you can't argue for logic. It's like, oh, you should know better than this, right? Because okay, at one time he was like knew all that, and it was like, I can't believe you were gonna ever smoke cigarettes. I never would have thought that you'd be the one to smoke cigarettes. It's that